Okay, welcome everyone. Let's get this on. I didn't get this on. Shouldn't be faster than myself. Okay, we are learning the Mishna Yomis, dedicated by the Fisher family, Nishmas Bas Rabbi Shlomo ben Avram Alevi, Perel Bas Ruben, then Neshama should have an Aliyah, also dedicated Nishmas Elchanan Bunim ben Naftali Beinish Melch ben Eliezer, for the schus for Shleimer of Yomish ben Chayesar, and the schus of Avram ben Yom Beinish ben Malki Yehudis. We are learning, sponsored by your Klugman and family, for their Parnasa, Gezunta, Nachas, and the Refuah Shalema for Meir ben Chayesar, and for my mother, Esther Fradel Bas Chana. They should have a Refuah Shalema B'Seik Shar Chali Yisrael. Now, in Mishnah Gimel, it says, Ha'isha shenodra b'Nazir. A woman, let's call her Shprinza, that said she's going to be a Nazir. And after she says, Hareini Nazir, she was flagrantly drinking wine, or or contaminating to the dead, abusing her Naziris. She gets malchus, she gets lashes. Now that's even if her husband subsequently annuls the vow, it doesn't help, because annulling, husband only annuls mikanal abba for the future. He can't annul retroactively. A sage annuls retroactively, but not a husband. Hey, Baila, but let's say on Monday she says Hareini Nazira. Her husband hears about it and annuls it, but she doesn't know that he annulled it. V'hilo yada shehefila bala. She doesn't know that he annulled it. And she was drinking wine and contaminating to the dead. Now, really, she's not doing anything wrong, because the husband already annulled it, and she's not a Nazir anymore. It's just a sin of the mind. So, since she's really not a Nazir, so she doesn't get malchus. Rabbi Yehuda says, but she evidenced rebelliousness of spirit, because she thought she was a Nazir. So Rabbi Yehuda says, although she doesn't get malchus midaraisa of 40 lashes, 39 lashes, tisbag makis mad, she should get rabbinical lashes for rebelliousness. And the Rav says this rabbinical lashes is according to the judgment of the judge, how rebellious she is, and according to the needs of the time. Mishnah Dalet tells us, Isha shenodra b'Nazir, if she said, I want to be a Nazir. Let's say Chaim is married to Gittel, and Gittel says she's going to be a Nazir. V'frisha es behemta, and she went ahead and separated her animal. Gittel went ahead and separated. She has to bring 3 animals, 3 karbanos, a chatas, an oila, and a shlamim at the end of a naziris. So she separated her animals. But while she was in the middle of her naziris, her husband annulled the vow. So now she's not chayiv to bring a karbanos, because you only have to bring karbanos if you've completed a naziris. But he annulled it. So now the karbanos are unnecessary. So if she was taking the animals from his flock, which is lawful, because the husband has to take care of his wife's karbanos. But since the animals were his, and since now she doesn't need it, so she had no right to take it, so then the animals, even if she's separated, the animals just go back to the flock. The animals go back and pasture in the flock. However, if the animals were hers, so she already separated, one as a chatas, one as an oila, and one as a shlamim. So a chatas tamas. Now that becomes a sin offering, which is unnecessary, and a sin offering that's unnecessary perishes. So the sin offering dies. The oila, the burnt offering, is tikra v'oila, is offered as a free will burnt offering. V'ashlamim tikra shlam, and the peace offering is offered as a free will peace offering. Now the peace offering, although normally shlamim are eaten by 2 days and 1 night, the expiration date of Shalmei Nazir is 1 day and 1 night. So it's v'nechol liyom echad, like a Shalmei Nazir. Now, even though normally the ayil of the Nazir is accompanied by 20 loaves, but this is not accompanied by 20 loaves because she's not a Nazir anymore. They don't need lechem. If she separated a purse of money, these should be for my 3 karbanos. but she didn't specify money. Now, even though we should say part of that money in there is a chattis, which has to perish, but there's halacha l'maisha misinai, this is a gzeres hakasef, that unspecified money should go, if it's not needed, it should go l'nedava. Nedava means that it's put in the shofar, in the kafir, in the Beis HaMikdash marked nedava, which is that when business is slow on the Mizbeach, they use this money to buy olos tzibur, communal burnt offerings. So it goes for communal burnt offering when business is slow on the Mizbeach. Mois mefarashim, however, she set aside 3 purses, one money for a chattis, money for an oil, money for a shlamim. Demei chattis, the money for the sin offering has to perish. Yelchel Yam HaMelech, it goes to the salt sea, to the Dead Sea. That money, loy nenin, you can't benefit from them, but v'loy malim, but there's no iser me'ilah because it's not kodesh LaHashem, it's not holy for Hashem, it has to perish. Demei oila, the money of the burnt offering, yaviu oila, is used for a free will burnt offering. Of course, since that's kodesh LaHashem, there would be milah if you misappropriate it. Demei shlamim yaviu shlamim is offered as peace offerings. V'nechol l'yom echad, it's eaten one day, like we said, like the shlamim of Nazir has an expiration date after 1 day and 1 night. And ve'enon tun lechem, although usually the shlamim of Nazir has to have 20 loaves, but since she's not a Nazir anymore, it doesn't need to be accompanied by loaves. We want to thank you for joining us.